the hell is that? Oh, it's my bag. Hell yeah, baby. Let's do the Instagram post real quick. Real quick. Greetings, hello Harvey's Jim. We're just doing a quick post to let the people know I'm live on the story. Hello Bait, how you doing? Evan, how are you doing? Give me a second, sorry. Live on YouTube. Double exclamation mark. Have I changed fonts? Ugh. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing. Bada. Boom. Now, I think what I might have to do... Hello, Chesicle. He's mogging as he... Mate, I've lost all my gains. How can I be mogging? I'm just training flipping jiu-jitsu at the moment. And it's killing my gains because I don't care about weightlifting right now. Okay. Are we good? We're in. We're good. We're good. I think, without further ado, I'm just going to get into it's a little warm-up game, you know? Just a little warm-up game. I think I will actually put a light on that. It'll kinder to my eyes. You know what? I also might, no way. No way. I've just finished working on a little project I've been working on. a sneaky little project I've been working on, which is an extraordinarily deep dive into precisely this opening that I'm going to release relatively soon. Ooh, okay, this is correct. They play Queen B4, trying to escape it. We can go check and then Queen D2. At no point were we going for 2400. What on earth are you talking about, dude? Okay. I couldn't take this there because then you just grab this. So now like a rook b8 and there's some interesting. 1 second. Okay. Can you guys see my monitor in there? I mean, that's not like a problem. It's just a little odd. What do you mean? What happened to the audio? What did happen to the audio? Is the audio not okay? Hello? Damn it! Don't say that. You're stressing me out. You're stressing me out immensely. Is the audio different? Is the audio unpleasant? Oh dear. Audio's fine? Okay, sweet. Although, where's my desktop audio not happening? Like the little mouse clicks and stuff. Hell yeah, Evan, my guy. I appreciate that feedback. Anorak, how are you doing? Machiavelli Chess, what's up, mate? How are you doing? There is... Can you guys hear the audio that's... Hell yeah, Mark. Can you hear the audio that is, emanating from the chess.com board itself? Are you able to hear the clicks and the clacks? Because it's not flashing up for some reason for me. Why are they just willingly trading down into this endgame? I must say I don't really understand what is going on. You can hear those well? Okay. In which case, I don't really know what's going on. Hear the piece noises. Okay, well, thank you very much for all the feedback, guys. Appreciate that. I don't know why this guy's playing on. Probably because I'm still going to lose. The haptic. Ooh, okay, Mark. You need to get professional on us. Let's get some activity here. I'll give up 2 pawns to win the one. You didn't need to get professional on us. Haptic. I don't even know what that means. It just sounds good. No one knows what it means. It's provocative. Let's just go here. I mean, they're going to get their passed pawn. I'm going to win. Excuse me. I'm going to win this. I mean, if I just... Let's go king f3. If I lose this game, hold on. If I lose this game, it's going to do not good things for my mental health. So I think I'm just going to go here, and if you take here, we go check, and if you come up, you do, I believe, maybe not get mated, but you're in a lot of trouble there, I think. That's what the option's called in settings. Ah, okay, interesting. I like it. You come up, check here. Check here. Check here. Could sort of get behind or something. Okay, well this seems off because it feels like you should be getting mated. I feel like we should be definitely going for mate here. You know, we got the 2 rooks. It's hard to imagine my opponent's going to survive much longer. We can just sort of get in behind this, threaten to this, threaten this, threaten this. We got 2 M1 threats. The king moving does nothing to allay that. And collaborate for content. Listen, Machiavelli chess, not in a formal collaboration necessarily, but if you'd like, I've just got my schedule's a bit packed at the moment, but if you would like to play a game real quick, we can play a game. We can for sure play a game. See, doing this is a bit underwhelming because I don't really have any eyebrows, as my girlfriend points out to me on a regular basis. Okay, yeah, that was just another beautiful Blumenfeld. Just another beautiful Blumenfeld. In fact, what I really want to just quickly do, I mean, I know this is all perfect. King f8 is actually decent, and then queen d2, and this was obviously stupid. If here, I was going to play knight b5 and here. Go on, mate, send me a challenge. In fact, wait, what's your rating first? Because if we're similarly rated, we could make it rated. I'm trying to steal your rating, is what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Cheers, Alex. Thank you. Thank you very much. Honestly, I might continue to wear sunglasses while I stream because, as you can see in the reflection of my sunglasses here, whoa. I mean, yeah, let's definitely make it rated. I'm stealing some of that rating. I'm stealing some of that rating. I'm stealing some of that. You've been above 2,500. Yeah, mate. Listen. That's nonsense. That's a bunch of nonsense. I'm stealing some of your rating. You're gonna have to send me a challenge relatively soon, though. If that's okay. Because I don't want to just be sitting around. I'm not taking your rating. Okay, mate. Fair enough. Fair enough. I see your username because someone see it better to tell me. What do you mean? Oh, as in because it's like small here. It's just Will Taylor Chess on YT. Right, I'm just gonna go again real quick. I'm just gonna go again. Let's keep that momentum from before. Let's keep that momentum from before. Flipping our opponent is rattling off moves here. If Bishop H... Pretty sure this is good? Wait, what? I thought for sure they'd take with the knight. What? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought obviously the reason to play this is to take with the knight, but apparently not. Christ, that's annoying. Okay. I agree, that is absolutely woke nonsense. 2,500, utter woke nonsense. Okay. Let's just ask a question of that bishop. Fair enough. The question was immediately answered. I'm going to play h4. This bishop seems pretty well oriented. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. You know what? Bishop pair time. It's flipping bishop pair time, is what I think it is. It's time to be slicing. Do you want to step back into a pin? Sure, you can. Okay. Okay. Maybe, just maybe. Thing is, can I actually do anything right now? I can at least do this and we're through. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I just didn't think about it, and so I'm kind of enraged right now, honestly. In fact, no, that would be a good line, I think. Because then you've got to move the knight, and I can just take on f5, presumably. Sweet, okay. So taking here would be a bad idea, I don't think. Or rather, I do think. Christ. Love the glasses. Cheers, EB Woodwork. My guy. My guy, my guy. Right. The question now becomes... What the hell am I doing? Playing f4 and removing any maneuverability from my bishop? Maybe. Do you know what? Bishop f1, I'm looking to reroute. I might play f4. I really, really, truly might play f4. We're just going to hold the pawn. And then maybe slice from this direction with the bishop. And at some point, I could imagine c4 would be a decent move. You can go king here. But I start to look at ideas of f5. Yeah, okay, look, my bishop pair has to be better, right? f5 here. You know what, let's prepare it. Let's prepare it, because you can't just, like, step out of here immediately. You've got to be holding e6. So you're stuck here right now. Awesome, man. Good to know, Pike Master Aviation. Good to know. I'm feeling good. Unless that happens. I should have played f5 while I had the chance. I hate this game. Can I sack my rook? I feel like I can. And I'm going to do it. Okay, that's way too exciting not to do. Way too exciting not to do. We get the passed pawn. We get the passed pawn. We get the bishop pair. We get the breakthrough. We get the exchange sack. Now, if that was brilliant, oh my lord, it's going to be a good stream. Oh my lord, it's going to be a good stream. If it wasn't, okay, maybe there's some problems here. Now here, there's just knight takes, of course. I can start with this, presumably, f5. You'd imagine that's a decent idea. What a move. I mean, I'm hoping it's what a move. I'm hoping that's an appropriate reaction. Excuse me. Rook takes d5, takes, and then, I don't know, f5 seems appropriate. I've got a bishop pair here, I've got some pawns, I've got my rook well situated. Neither of these have moved. You know, that feels like a bad thing. Check. Hold on, where the hell are you actually going here? This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgraceful. Wait, what? Surely you're in a lot of trouble here. If I'm half clever about things. Right? Do I just... I mean... What? What is going on? What is I think Will Taylor Shades has been incarnated. How you doing, Bubba John? I don't know if I said hello already, but I just saw your message again, and I don't know if I responded the first time, so forgive me. Okay. Rook comes up. I mean, how is this not the move? It kind of has to be. I'm just threatening this. I also hold the promotion square. We just escort that pawn. Oh my lord, rook d5 might have been brilliant. Okay, I don't have years worth of time. And if takes, knight f7, bishop e6, you don't have rook f8, so that knight can't move. Therefore, the rook can't move. Come on. Come on. Come on now. There were probably mates all over the place there. Come on. This is ridiculous, no? This is absolutely ridiculous. Without the voice break. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I mean, start with a check, I guess. And might as well. And unfortunately, that's going to be a flag. That was disgusting. I think rook d5 was brilliant. I think I'm the best player of all time. I think the sunglasses might make me a genius. Damn it, it wasn't brilliant. Are you joking? Okay, no one cares about the opening. No one cares. No one was paying attention. No one was paying attention. No one was paying attention. All of a sudden, no! It was the best move here. And then somehow... It was a great move. Chess.com. Give me a brilliant for that. First of all, you got to see the little tactic with the pin, etc. That's not brilliant in and of itself. But correctly evaluating the... Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand any chess. I should have gone in here and then taken this. I can't complain too much because clearly I didn't actually understand the idea. This was still winning though. Although I guess, yeah, I could have gone check and taken this. I like the idea of this all being connected. I don't know. And then here, f5 best, check. Here, easy money. Oh, and then the fact that I called out that after the rook sack, knight f7, bishop e6, there'd be no rook f8. That was clean as hell. And then, yeah, there wasn't like a forced mate here that was particularly obvious. So, I mean, that's a rather disgusting game, I must say. I cannot believe chess.com is giving me great for rook d5 when it was an exchange sack. Admittedly, okay, bishop d7's a little underwhelming there, but for the passed pawn, and first of all, there was also the tactic involved, and what the hell? What the hell? I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. God damn it. Okay. We have a challenge from, presumably this is Machiavelli chess, but it's unrated, and frankly, listen, if you want the collab, hold on, let me just make sure I'm, let me just make sure I'm flexing. Okay,
hello, chess
clearly you're better
fans.
than me in
Today we're
chess,
going to be starting
but
a new
when it comes to that sweet YouTube clout, if you're not going to put your rating on the line, come on now. Come on now, come on. Come on, I'm a major league celebrity. Do you know what I mean? And you refuse to put your rating on the line, and that, you know what, fair enough. But I'm going to go again, because we're playing for rating right now. Is what I'm doing. I'm on a roll. I got the shades out, I'm playing like a genius, and I'm going to play d4. I'm not leaving till you say goodbye. Well, as Andre Bocelli said, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. To be fair, I've never understood the desire to just sort of put the bishop here, because where exactly do you move this knight? It's just so unobvious to me, and I don't want to sort of solve that problem for them. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just sort of move, and maybe that wasn't great. Maybe I had better moves. Obviously, castling was an easy move to play there. Probably I should have done it, actually. Yeah. That doesn't seem extraordinarily stupid. You know what? Let's just start with bishop g3. Although, what the hell? What are my prospects with this bishop? Maybe h4. Like, for instance, knight e7 here. I think just h4 and we win the bishop. Am I correct? Presumably. I think so. So, hold on. Let's get the mullet. Flipping hell, that's bright. What the hell? Wait, I just needed to make sure the mullet was flowing. Put the shades back on and win the game easily. Am I an idiot? Or are my opponents just all terrible? Now, of course, Machiavelli. Come on, dude. I was trying to get a bit of content going there. You've much to learn, young Padawan. Content game. Not in chess, you know. You probably toast my ass, but do you know what I mean? I'm trying to build some hype here for you. Is what I'm doing. Right, now they can get some... Should I have just taken that? Almost certainly. Now they have a bunch of counterplay, but they can't actually take this pawn, which is quite sad. Nice red lamp. Do I have a red lamp? Oh, I have a... Okay, I was just checking. That light is, I believe, yellow/orange. Red... Oh, okay, it looks red in these. Interesting. Yeah, no, it's actually yellow/orange. I don't really know. I'm not comfortable committing to one of those colors there. I don't know if takes is actually a good move. Might not be. But that's okay. Can I get a knight on f6? Only via one of these two squares? How can I access that? I could literally do this. Doesn't seem like the stupidest thing. Well, no, yeah, it pretty much does, actually. Let's start with knight d2, and I might try and sort of come into some of these dark squared holes here. You know, we can't really access this square, which would be lovely, but... Where is that going? Whoa, I have no time. Oh, I'm not a queen trade. Okay, right. Hold on. Sorry. I probably should have queen traded. Kingside castle's kind of outrageous. I'm sticking with it. Okay. Let's try and stay to some extent locked in. Get that queen out of here, maybe. If you go back to here, I might have some kind of bishop here brilliant move. I'm seeing stuff which is really cool. I just want this, honestly. You're not gonna... No, I seem to be holding all of this. Okay, we're gonna get the pony here. It's Will Taylor Shades! How the hell are you doing, mate? How the hell are you doing? Oh no, Will Taylor Shades, you've distracted me and I'm gonna lose the game. Whatever, let's concede this and hopefully not lose this. Oh, this is a bad move to have just played. Why did I just do that? To be fair, I'd rather not get sourced along here. Hold on. Ah! What the hell is that? Maybe we free up the rook, I don't really know. That bishop's actually kind of extremely useful. I might be slick as hell. There is half a chance that I am slick as hell. Look at that pony. Let's get the other one to f6. Okay, that might be not really my priority right now. Easily pre-move that. I don't know what that was. Damn it, I think I just missed an opportunity. Just hung a knight. I love this game. That's not a legal pre-move. Easiest draw of my life. Okay, right. That's unfortunate because I was cooking, like, you know, viciously. I get away with the draw. It's a little upsetting that I won a full piece and then managed to lose the game. This is also a little upsetting because obviously they sack for the knight. Why did they not see that? Okay, not entirely sure why they didn't see that either. I mean, my first thought was to blame my opponent there. Then, I mean, from this point, it was roughly equal. With 12 seconds, I played like an absolute wizard. Like an absolute wizard indeed, and then hung a knight on e8. So, you know, less wizardry, more idiocy. But we take the draw there. 2 wins, 1 draw. We're keeping it rolling. George, what a pleasure it is to see you here. What a pleasure it is to see you here. Hell yeah, Will Taylor Shades. Listen, Will Taylor Shades, I'm actually, I think, genuinely unbeaten in the Shades so far. 30-second time limit. What the hell are you talking about, Felix? Oh, yeah, baby. Mr. I want checkmate. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Well, I do hope. Okay, I'm going to play e6. And then b6. How about that? How about that? We're transposing to an e6, b6 setup because my opponent's done a lot of boring stuff. You know, I tried my best to make it interesting. Okay, this probably isn't stupid. And that much I'm happy with. That much I'm happy with. Dude, my meta glasses, why would you bait it out? Tony, mate, what's wrong with you? Why are you baiting out my meta glasses? Come on. Right, let me not get Greek gifted. I just need to be vaguely careful. Oh my lord, George, hold on. Forgive me. Was the baby was born, wasn't it? Oh, dude. Yes. That is so huge. Wasn't it last stream you were just in the stream talking about how the birth of your child was nigh. I can't believe I just voluntarily played G6. Probably not the worst idea, but no way. We've got yet another father in stream. Yet another father. A week old. No way. That is frankly awesome. Okay, so it turns out I don't know how to play these systems. What a surprise. I'm going to Fianchetto my knight, because that's a thing that you can do in chess. Right. What the hell's happening here? Okay, hear me out. I kind of want to do this and this and this and this, or something like this. I don't really know. This bishop needs some life. A5 is troubling. Troubling, troubling, troubling. I genuinely don't hate this. Maybe this plan... We watched your recent video together at 3 AM last night. What, you and your newborn child watched Will Taylor Chess last night? Mate. This is what, George, this is why you're a legitimate legend, mate. This is why you are one of the finest that the Will Taylor Chess squadron has to offer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kawende. How are you doing, man? Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you there. Nice, dude. I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here indeed. Okay, I guess I'm just going to say get off me to start with. I cannot believe you have a 1-week-old child watching Will Taylor Chess. That is so huge. Oh, no. If I take and you take and I go Queen B8, you go here. I guess I can start with this, maybe? But then you kick my knight, and then this hangs. Okay. Das ist nicht so gut. Nicht so gut. Honestly, we're two wins and a draw, Ninja Banana, although I'm about to lose this game. Right, you know what? This is where I'm just going to lose. Do it. Go for it. What? Okay, I thought they were going to try and, like, exchange sack and then, like, mate me with some kind of h4, h5 attack. Apparently not. Okay. And, okay. 20 months is absolutely crazy. How do you feel that the age of your Will Taylor Chess channel membership is going to be for the rest of all time, of course, given that there's zero way you could possibly catch up with your membership, older than your child? How do you feel that that is going to be a more ancient relic of your life? That was maybe a stupid move. I feel like they can just take. Although trading's probably not the worst idea right now because my position sucks. How do you hold both this and this? You do that? Okay, I'll take an opposite color bishop's endgame. I think I'm just gift wrapping them a passed pawn here, honestly. Okay, so my opponent's a scumbag, a dirty scumbag, and I'd like to smash their face in. That was said from a place of vitriol, malice, acrimony, frankly, and I'd like to apologize. Fair enough, I'd have done the same. I was about to say respect. I can't quite drop a respect after that. However, fair play, fair play. Oh Christ, that's so frustrating, man. Will Taylor Chess started chess 1 hour after birth. I actually started chess way later than almost everyone expects. I started when I was like 16, nearly 17, I think. Actually, no. Not nearly 17, but like 16 pretty much. Oh, that is so frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Probably I should have had an increment. I'm not gonna learn my lesson. Whoa, isn't this William in Brazilian, probably? As in, which probably mean Portuguese, but Brazilian Portuguese. Oh, just give me the free win, man. Whoa, they're playing way too quickly and confidently. Hopefully you can tell by my, well, lack of eyebrows, but raised eyebrows. They've played the best move. Who'd have thunk it? Someone that is prepped. This may be one of the first times I've faced Queen A5. Because it is actually unreasonably, you know, it's played just no amount of times in the database. And we're still going to do interesting stuff, I think. I know the best move is knight c4, something like that. Okay, well, I don't love that, but if you want to trade, I guess, go for it. The new glasses, they're arriving on Saturday, mate. I'm getting glasses and they're arriving on Saturday. Although I will not be in London on Saturday, I'll be in Birmingham with my family. So I'll pick them up probably Sunday or Monday. Yeah, true, dude. If I could give Leo's child a channel membership, that might be the peak of my of my YouTube career. Flipping on. Okay, I mean takes. You kind of just concede. To my mind, is slightly worse position, but what do I know? And if you don't take, what color are they? I think they're just black, mate. I can't lie. Also, George, mate, I had a one-on-one. Okay, resignation is a bit of an overreaction there, but I will take the free win. What the hell? They can just play bishop e6. That's the most insane resignation I've ever seen. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's just keep it moving. I'm 3-1-1 right now. This is a good record, and we're gonna look very Eastern European. Maybe with these sunglasses, I don't know. Okay. People tell me I look German, and I believe I've seen a couple videos of that. Name rings a bell. Go in there. That name does ring a bell, so the answer is possibly yes. I'm gonna do this. I might even go knight b4 and just be okay if you take and ruin the structure, because I don't know, surely me getting that bishop's a good thing. Plays theory and then resigns. That's the most insane. Yeah, literally, what the hell? Playing the theory and then just resigning on the spot is another level of genius, frankly. Yeah, but I did a one-on-one class with coach today in my jiu-jitsu journey, and I learned all sorts. I learned a ghost escape from bottom side control, and I was very excited about it. Right, the question now becomes, is rook c8 a good move? The answer, maybe yes, probably yes. I don't really want to get off of that file. I think I'm going to go here and then put this rook on c8. Something about me, you know, something about this move is screaming out to me. Maybe if you don't castle, although you probably do. Did I catch the darts? Yeah, dude, yeah, literally. Oh, sick. You see, George, this is why it's cool, because you know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm very, very, very new to jiu-jitsu, Felix. Although I do have a rugby background and seem to be able to sort of bear my weight and vaguely understand, you know, super simple wrestling ideas. So, you know, I'm not a complete beginner, but for all intents and purposes, I am terrible at jiu-jitsu. Right, here is kind of interesting. You take my... Oh, no, you got to see. That's horrible. You know what, genuinely, and I'm sorry to do it, we're going here. I don't have loads of time. I think the endgame is better for me. I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. However, what if rook here? What if knight c5? When I say better for me, I think what I meant was at least as good for me. Oh no, okay, so maybe I'm lying because you get into c6. What the hell? I do take this, maybe. Right, I just don't understand what's going on right now, but that's okay. Ooh. They don't take this first, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, literally that, Felix. That's precisely what I was trying to get at. Just moving my body in space. There you go. And you phrased it magnificently. Do you have a jiu-jitsu background? We have a surprising level of jiu-jitsu in the Will Taylor Chess chat. A surprising level of competence. I mean, this sucks. Okay, honestly, I hate that knight. Let's just sack. And then try and play with this bishop and the rook. That's Ninja Banana. That is legitimately, that was my thought. I'm pretty sure I thought that. I don't know, but I'm excited, George. I might do it. I might do it kind of soon. I don't know. We'll see. I might just start competing, even though I'm ass at the sport. Ooh, you can't block with either rook. I like that. I like that. I don't like that. Why did I take the pawn? Brilliant. Now I'm just losing. Okay, well, and now I'm losing even worse. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. We're going to have a little look. Because I've got a funny feeling I might play the sneaky little brilliant. No? Okay, fantastic. At no point did I really have much advantage. Although... Oh, no, you're joking. Damn it. I was actually better in the endgame after the sack. When he gets the channel, okay. Yep, definitely. I was thinking chess grappling would be really cool. Instead of chess boxing. I mean, boxing's awesome, but I'm just not. It doesn't grip me in the same way that like an MMA or even just grappling does. Okay, this apparently would have been winning. Because what? Right, I mean, maybe I just needed to... Yeah, they just had the sack. And actually, they just sacked back the exchange. The strength was having these pawns and the bishop. No leg locks. What the hell? That's all I'm learning. I'm just learning leg locks so I can rip my brother's ankles off. Okay, that's unfortunate. We go again. Are you not a leg locker, George? It doesn't grip me, pun intended. Absolutely. No, actually, I'd love to take credit for that. It was not, but thank you for bringing it up, Ari. Here, right. Do this. I'm gonna play reverse Blumenfeld, even though it's a complete blunder. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, no diddy. How he, like... I mean, sometimes people really live up to their usernames, eh? I don't know what the hell position I've just got myself into. What is this flag? Some Africa... Zambia. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, literally just no idea what position I just got myself into. We're kind of clawing our way out of a horrible situation right now. What belt are you, Felix, out of interest? Or like how long have you been training? Give me a little knowledge about your jiu-jitsu journey. Really? That's okay. I'll lose a rook for a knight and a pawn. I'll lose a pawn. Although this starts to look kind of uncomfortable. You can just take like this, but then I'm thinking, I don't know. If check here. Hold on. I can start with check, because knight c3 takes here and we win the... No, we don't, because king e2. Huh, maybe I suck. I mean, I at least get a pawn in all of this. And I feel like if you go king here, which is your only other legal move, I believe, yeah, you disconnect the rooks, and that looks like it sucks. Hold on. Might be cooking something up here. You'd imagine. Wait, hold on. Why don't I take this? Rook c1's not a move. King d2 is not a move. Queen c7. It's just, it doesn't matter. Hold on, what? Am I like a genius by accident? We're just winning the knight. Unless I'm being a complete idiot. I kind of want to take with the bishop so I can play b4 at some point. Here. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I mean, somehow I end up with a good position. Oh, literally about to play the stupidest move I've ever seen. What's that? I guess that was hanging anyway. Take. Now maybe you start doing shenanigans like this. I mean, I feel like I'm... Queen moves, okay. Yeah, you hit both pawns. I think, you know, the passed pawn seems cool to keep a hold of. What if I just do this to start with? Hold both, and after the rook goes here, I go queen c4. Okay. Kind of feel like I have to be better here somehow. And I say somehow, it's because I'm up a bunch of materials, not exactly rocket science. Now the question is, will I convert? And the answer is no! The answer is I suck! At the game! Damn it! That was a simple tactic, okay. Ugh. Alright, they gotta move their queen. We play g6 with inescapable tempo. Come on. Do something with one of these pieces. Do something with one of these pieces. Hold that on your forehead. Hold that. Right there. Right there. Right there on your forehead. Right there. Hell yeah, baby. I'm a purple belt. I first went to a gym 10 years ago, but I started training a few months. Was it sick, Felix? Nice. Purple belt, goddamn, yeah, you probably got a thing or two you could teach me, perhaps. DM me all sorts of information about jiu-jitsu so I can try on my brother. Easy flipping money. Right, we each had a brilliant move there. My opponent's was this brilliant move, but of course, mine was the decisive victory brilliant move. We both had queen sacks for mating ideas. This was really stupid. This was a blunder because I accept, and then I should have... I am so stupid. Literally just this. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? You see, that's a little tilt right there. Why am I not playing knight c6? That's the most obvious move of all time. Fine. Fine. George, do you reckon you could take Felix? What weight classes are both of you? We got some proper jiu-jitsu knowledge in the chat. I want to stir up some beef between George and Felix. Okay. A Caro-Kann, which is about to get decimated extremely quickly. Extraordinarily quickly. What the hell is that? Check. You just have to move. G6, I sack. I feel like everyone sucks today. No way, George. Send it my way, mate. Send it my flipping way. Yes, please. I'll have that. Thank you very much. I'll be having that. Don't mind if I do. You know what, bishop here? I don't know. Maybe I should have got the knight out, because if you take... Bishop takes. Okay. She's going to play b5 to prevent knight c6, keep it locked down a bit. Yeah, this is maybe slightly annoying. C'est énervant. Okay, 90 kg. Felix, do you reckon you can tango with the big dogs? Are you a big dog yourself? Play f4, why not? If you take, I'm opening the f file and this just sucks. No way! That's so cool. Everyone's got instructionals. All for me to watch for free. I don't want to get my queen trap somehow. Oh, my flipping nose. Is that like common practice in the jiu-jitsu world? This isn't even an idea. Oh my god, my nose is now itching. This is not a good start. 84-85, okay. Okay. Hold on, we might have a match. We might have a... George, you need to cut weight, mate. You need to cut weight for this match. This seems stupid. What am I doing? Let's just develop a piece. Man. Ugh, excuse me. Right. I now just really want to sack. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. Let's tickle it. Oh, you should play F5, you little scumbag. Okay. Fair enough. Knight here? Go on. Just... just blunder, you know? Right, hold on. I need to focus because I'm not moving quick enough. Anywhere near quick enough. Let's open the C file. Usually I'd feel like I should probably have recaptured... No, you... Okay, well... God, I'm actually thick as hell. Nope. Literally a genius right here. Somehow I'm surviving though. All the tactics which should be crushing my chances of winning don't seem to be coming off of my opponent, which I am massively enjoying. Excuse me. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Whoa. I'll do that. I'll do a bit of that. I've always got knight g1 as well, so I don't really need to be worried too much about back rank ideas. Also, hold on. Oh my god. I don't know what is going on right now, but I seem to be cooking everyone. This is disgraceful. I mean, I just stumbled my way through that. I had some advantage here, obviously. And then I kind of let it slip away somehow. Not terribly. And then, yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Yep, sick. Let's keep it moving. Because everyone sucks at chess. Trust the Chris. Literally everyone sucks at chess, including the top players. Everyone's just bad. Except Magnus Carlsen probably, and a few others that I could name. I should know this. How do I not know this? I do this and this. I don't know if that seems at least reasonable. F4's maybe a little. Where are you based, Felix? I'm trying to organize a jiu-jitsu match right now. Twonk Taylor Chess is 6 way and 120 kg, as you can see from his profile picture. As you can clearly see from the profile picture. I think I'm fine here. Probably H3. Just knight back here, presumably. Just keep developing and... yeah, I guess. Okay. You can have this bishop. That scares me a little, I'll be real. I feel like it should be a tactic at some point here. I'll start with a queen h5. This is at least held. Yeah, okay. I like seeing that. Oh, you're just gonna go back. I probably will have to just snap this off and then castle, which I don't hate. I'm also threatening maybe just to sort of slide in. Like knight f5 takes, bishop takes, bishop h4, bishop e7. Here takes, yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Well, now I can castle. I hate this game. Obviously, I can't castle! Sorry. Forgive me. The most obvious trap. The most obvious trap, and I just walked straight into it because I'm an idiot and I suck at chess. Right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Nabil, I'm a little sad that you had to come and witness a stupid move, because I'm actually playing like a genius right now. And frankly, I wish you could have witnessed it. But seemingly your arrival has brought with it the downfall of my ability to play chess in any fashion that remotely resembles reasonable. I'm still going to try and cook some counterplay up somehow. Some way. They're going to win this pawn, but that's an open f-file. The cat has gotten bigger. The cat has in fact gotten bigger, that is true. That was an event of a recent stream, of course. Now I kind of move this rook so I have this, but of course I don't think that far ahead, and so I'm just gonna lose. Brilliant. If I'd gone rook f1, I'd have knight d1 and everything would be fine right now. That's fine. What moves do I have? This is hanging. Honestly, I'm just going to go here and try and survive. Queen b2, king d2. I highly doubt I'm surviving, but I don't really deserve to win this game anyway after blundering my queen. Now, they could always take and lose the game like that. That would obviously be a big help. Thing is, I'm weirdly... There's weird amounts of counterplay here. You know? If my opponent had a little less time, I'd be feeling actually very confident for some reason. Useless to lift a rook, I guess, but I'm just gonna do this. It's because these, you know, the pieces I have are fantastic pieces, and after takes, you have to take like this, or not, or not. We're still gonna take. Man, okay, let's lift the rook and do this. Thing is, you're just gonna go after this, and everything's gonna fall apart. But I do have knight f2 maybe, so. You know, that's an idea. Now, is there a universe where I get some kind of Arabian mate, inshallah? Perhaps such a thing could happen. Anything could happen. They really should. Maybe they shouldn't actually, because then I get in here. Oh my lord. Alhamdulillahi Rahmanir Rahim. That, I honestly thought was checkmate. My bad. For God's sake. Oh man, I really actually genuinely truly thought that was mate, and I don't know if I can forgive myself. Golly. I mean, if they'd gone this way, you know, wow, that's a depressing, but I mean, that's a coward's move, honestly, with all due respect, and I can say that because zero respect is due. Damn it! I'm a little upset by that, but that's okay. That is okay. Have I been looking at the esports? Reason for the awesome sunglasses, honestly, just because at the moment, if I just stream like this, it's quite a bright light in my face, as you can see in the reflection of the sunglasses, this circle here. And frankly, I mean, that's okay. But for a prolonged period of time, I think, I don't know, we could just sunglasses up. Although right now, actually, I think the sunglasses are doing a little damage to my eyes. I might put them back on in a minute. I don't want to hear that. You know what? Actually, no, the sunglasses are staying on. What am I talking about? I'm going to poke myself in the eye. I'm going to have actual glasses soon. Yeah, I obviously just blundered. What an idiot. Did rook b1 work when the queen was on b2? What, in this position? Where they could have then taken this knight? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. What did I start the stream on? I want to know that. What's your previous message? Joseph Chen's passing stuff. Awesome. I will check out Joseph Chen's passing stuff. Although, to be completely real, the majority of the reason that I want to train jiu-jitsu and become good at grappling is in an MMA context. Or you know, to attune a game towards an MMA context. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of jiu-jitsu that's extremely relevant to that, but... Oh, the message after that. What? I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. The message will have... I'm going to switch it to live chat. I always forget to do that. What was the message, George? If you could resend it, I would appreciate that. But yeah, I do need to... There's some stuff which just is completely refuted by the ability to get punched in the face. Do you know what I mean? So I want to get competent at it for sure, but... I don't know. Maybe I will just try and become like a jiu-jitsu compared to that. That could be pretty fun. I need a sport. I haven't had a sport since rugby. I stopped playing rugby when I didn't want to at university, frankly. Okay, let's go for this. And wait, that's a bit of a rush decision. I do have bishop takes as well. We'll take the shades. We'll take the shades is here. Not only on the screen, but also in the chat. Takes, here, check. Here, check. Bishop h3. Takes, takes. Knight e5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all complete nonsense. You know, if I had to guess, I would say that's all complete nonsense. This boy's chess, to be fair. Listen. Chess does absolutely nothing to satiate my desire to play sport. This is not. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Chess, listen, that is not only considered, but that is probably in the works. George, what did you say? Is it a new message? Have you sent it again, but it's just not showing up? What kind of message was it? Chess is an e-sport, right? Yeah. Oh, sick. All right, nice one, George. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do I think I could beat Magnus Carlsen at chess jiu-jitsu? Yeah, probably, because you know what I mean? I'm not very good at jiu-jitsu, but I don't know if Magnus Carlsen has ever trained jiu-jitsu in his life. If he has, I don't know, I'd probably just get checkmated and he'd just turtle and defend, and I would still don't really know how to actually submit anyone. Anything can happen. Okay, I'm just gonna move. That sucks, honestly. I'm not happy about it, but I do kind of want to push e5 at some point. Get rid of that annoying pony. That is going to come to f5. Okay. Sure. What about this? What about I just try and get a knight on d3 and that's it? Mark Zuckerberg low-key would submit you. Yeah, no, I know for sure. Isn't he like nasty as hell? No, I don't doubt that at all. Not at all. No, I know he's a fit man. That does not really matter in the context of submission, grappling, chess, crossover. You know what I mean? It would actually probably be harder to, you know, take out someone who's significantly fatter than me. I won't name any names, of course. That was a little sneak diss. That wasn't even... I literally was aimed at 0 people. I'm about to hang a knight. What the hell am I doing? I really want this. I'm hanging this. I'm not thinking. Is the reason for my recent breakup being playing Catalan as white? Yes. Yes, it is. Your girlfriend would not have left you if you played e4. I seem to have no time once again. How's that happened? How on earth has that happened? What a surprise. What a quelle surprise. You know what I mean? Right, I could do with my opponent, you know, taking a long time on quite a few of their next moves. Yep. Hello. Yep. Hello. I think I'm tickling. I don't know whether it's effective tickling, but it's tickling nevertheless. Wait. What the hell? Whoa, I think you should have gone up. Because now I've got this and this. Sick. Sick. I mean, it's too easy. It's almost too easy. It really is almost too easy. Look at that. Look at that. I was on... Hold on. That was... I was losing here. We had... Okay, no, look. An equal position. An equal position. They've got a minute and a half. I've got 20 seconds. And you know what we do? We get a knight on d3. You could say that's a mistake. You could also not say that was a mistake. You know? You know? You could... you can get the rook here. You can infiltrate in a way that probably wasn't appropriate. But again, I was moving with less than a second. And then, all of a sudden... Bang. A bang, 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 bang. And then this, using the king to hold this, and then just checking and, well, checking here. That was slick as hell. That was slick as hell. Hello, Salsabil. How you doing? New profile pic. Go for it, mate. Careful with the Dr. Disrespect glasses. What did Dr. Disrespect do wrong? That's my question. I don't actually know. Oh, did I have M2 with the knight? Yeah, let the pawns move, squeeze in and mate it with the knight. That's a good point. Damn it. That's a very good point, Nabil. That's my bad. I need to be thinking about that. It didn't even cross my mind. Didn't even cross my mind. Oh, kids. Okay. Well, that's not a good... Talking to a little kid. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't intend to do that. So, I should be fine with the glasses, I think. I'm pretty sure. Man, I don't know. Listen, guys. I don't know about this geezer. Listen, I'm barely familiar with the content. I don't want to have my glasses appropriated by that man. Do you know what I mean? When actually, they're fly as hell. Excuse me. They're fly as hell. Okay, I'm liking the hole on e5 that we create by doing this. Seems like a good... a good pony. Okay, I mean, this is a good... Did I do real analysis at uni? I did do real analysis at uni, absolutely, yes. I was a big fan and did very well on that module. Not that well. I got like an 80 something, I think. That was like actually an unnecessary, or an unintentional rather, subtle flex. I just mean it wasn't exactly my 93 in codes and cryptography, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, what the hell am I doing? Let's move my knight. No! Oh, I was looking at this. I was like, there's going to be a tactic with a sack and a check, and I just didn't say it out loud and forgot about it. What a genuine Egypt. Do I have this? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. What about this? Okay, actually, this might be a blunder. One sec. G3, bishop e1. Bishop e1, it feels like there might be some complications here. G3, I mean, you are compelled to move the queen. You give a check with the knight, I just recapture. You go here, I just trade and take. You do that, I go here. Okay, sick. Let's not panic. I don't know why I'm panicking when my opponent just made a bad move. Let's get my knight into a fantastic square. Why? Why let that be a thing? Why on earth would I allow that to be a thing? Cheers. Thank you very much, Alric8. Now the question is, am I lost? The answer, I don't think so. I don't have queen e2. That's a very good move. That's a very, very good move. Damn it! What an idiot! That was the only thing I had to worry about. Okay, well... I simply now must sack my queen. Okay, unless I didn't have to. Maybe I didn't. Oh! Okay, listen, that's my bad. That's my bad. Clearly I was winning if I didn't allow a discovery with that knight. Come on, what an idiot. Just, yeah, I wasn't paying any attention. I played this move in 1 second, as you can see by the timer at the bottom. So, I mean, why would I expect it to be a good move? Let's go again. Let's go again. I'm still making steady, slow and steady progress, I believe. The start of the stream, I think it was maybe 21, 22, something like that. Yeah, G3 was inherently weakening, and I probably should have just gone for bishop E1, to be honest. Goat hip-hop album. In Rainbows by Radiohead. Probably, it has to be my answer, I would imagine. What if I do this? How stupid is that? It might be really thick, it might be dumb, it might be foolish, but... Okay, that actually really would be quite stupid, Jesus Christ. I kind of wanted to free up the space for the pony. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they could have taken in here or something. Right now it seems like I at least get this. And then, if I adjust my glasses here, I go here. What am I supposed to do right now? Move is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where though. It's gonna be like C3. God damn, how? Okay. How about C4? You wouldn't consider In Rainbows to be a hip hop album. That's because you're not listening to it correctly, mate. That's because you're not. That's because you're not listening to it correctly. No, let me give you a serious answer. Let me actually not, because I don't know. What have I been crushing recently? Genuinely unsure. My position should be slightly better. Let me get back to you on that, mate. I'm trying to let me focus on the game right now. I'm just gonna play Rook D1. This knight is kind of rubbish, to my mind. Okay. Enjoy, Jose. It's pretty funny to call you Jose when that is not your name or your YouTube handle anymore. I still enjoy it though. I must have made a no way Jose joke at some point. I simply must have. It might have been. Knight b5 might have been. I didn't see anything immediate that followed from it, and so I just didn't really probably, give it the time of day, honestly. Now, it's not a sack that makes any sense, is there? think I just take here and then surely I can pick this up. So I'm being real stupid. Okay, these glasses are not that clean. I can just see smudge marks in my vision. Which is not fantastic, of course. Right, down loads on time, let's be real, but probably got a better position. Whee. What are you gonna do? Go here. Okay, that trade probably helps me immensely because I was, as I say, down on time quite heavily. Here, you just do this, right? Okay. However, where's your knight going? Is an interesting question one could ask. Dude, they're not Doctor District, they're just glasses. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this nonsense. They are simply glasses. And I won't hear it otherwise. There's no way, what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What was that? Okay, well. Oops. I think I was winning that, and relatively easily as well, so I don't really know what happened. Oh, just imagine. What happened to my go? Listen, dude, I'm sorry. Did I miss back rank mate? No. You're telling me I'm... I'm gonna break the flipping glasses. It's the glasses' fault, I would say. Listen. Guys, I really only can apologize for that. That's so insanely my bad. I'm going again. I'm going again. Redemption. 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 I'm getting a quick win just to redeem the fact that that was a free win. You know? If I just lose really quickly now, which is exactly what's going to happen. Okay, the glasses go back on. Because it's actually extremely bright. I won't, we'll take the shades, I'm sorry. That was immature of me, and I know it, you know? I do know it, and that's just my bad. That's just my bad. You know, I couldn't face up to what I'd done, and frankly, that was... You know, I need to not make excuses like that. I'm just gonna put the speed on this game. I'm just gonna put the speed on. Now, that's a bit worrying. Sure. If I can get this, I'm slightly less worried. Cool. Probably I should have played h5. Don't really know why I didn't. Wow. Wow, man. Wow, very nice, man. Okay, well, now I'm just in trouble, like, actually. Like, zoink, scoop. Is this really stupid? Probably. Just move. Let's have a bit of composure though. You know, as long as I don't get crushed imminently, I am up 2 clean pawns. I say clean, they're not that clean, but this is less scary than it otherwise would be if there were a rook on h1, so... And I do have a healthy time advantage, and this bishop can come to c6, and you do have to kind of answer the question of whether you want to allow this to hang right now. Not hang, sorry, but... You know, be traded off. Now... There's no universe where I should have taken with the knight, is there? Interesting. Now the question is, do I survive after the king gets to f8? The answer... It doesn't... Maybe? If my opponent doesn't really have loads of time, there's a chance, of course. There's always a chance. And the bishop holding h8 is huge. They haven't done the requisite work to get rid of this bishop and therefore be really putting me in trouble here. I'm sure I'm still in major trouble. What if there's something like, oh nah, because obviously this just hangs. Yeah, so this doesn't work, I don't think, at least. So now you're threatening that. Cool. Here. Takes. Takes with check. That sucks. So what do I do? Hold on. What do I do? Chat is weird. I just don't think there were any chats, Felix. Maybe not though. Here. Check. Am I like just lost? That's such a... How is there no way to... Like rook d6, I guess. What the hell? That was maybe really stupid. I think I literally just worked out that that didn't work. Whoa. Okay, now if you do this, I'm gonna... Why did they not play bishop a3 earlier there? I feel like they should have played bishop a3 earlier. You can still give the check, but now I'm holding this. I mean, I'm definitely still in major trouble. You do this. It's not... Okay, well... You can play knight takes here, I guess. Oy. Unfortunately, the bishop holds the... Why would you trade that? Okay, this geezer's making nonsensical moves. They had, like, amazing winning chances and then kind of just fumbled the attack, I think. I mean, some of those moves just genuinely made 0 sense whatsoever. You know? And now we just... Now we clean up. Now we clean... the hell up. Okay, nice. Right, let's see if that guy wants a rematch because they folded under pressure. What's poppin'? Homer, I don't know, mate. How's the Iliad? Let's go here. That was... I don't know why I just went for this gambit when they hadn't... Go on, play knight here. Wow, they're playing quickly. Okay. Ooh, does this suggest a little bit of tilt, perhaps? Can I threaten anything meaningful? Go on, tilt yourself away and blunder. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't really think any of this through. Cool. Sure. Can't hate c4, I guess. And I might literally... I mean, sure, that's a move, but... I didn't love that bishop anyway. Right, I feel like my position's slightly better, you'd assume. Could be completely wrong, though, of course. Let's go bishop b2. That might cause some problems eventually, but I mean, I guess we'll see. We've got this c pawn here. I mean, let's get the rooks to these files, I guess. Maybe I should have brought this rook here and left this one on the a file. I can go here and then actually take... I kind of want to keep this pawn here. I can always take with the queen, of course. That's a move, I guess. Interesting. I'll play f3. It's not the world's best move, but yeah, they just have a bishop here. I feel like this is strong, but I'm not making the most of it. Maybe bishop a3 is some kind of reasonable idea. If takes, I'll take with the queen, because if I take here, there's going to be check. Fantastic, I'm glad to hear it. Right, if I can get my rook to d6, which of course I cannot do, which is an opposite color bishop's endgame, man, come on. Let's just get behind the pawn and also stay in front of their pawn. Some of that has to make some sense. Let's really stabilize and maybe try and sneak our way in, snake our way in. I mean, yeah, I think it's probably just a draw, right? Gotta learn the Portsmouth Gambit. I'll have a look, man, but sure, it feels so heartbreaking to throw out the window a billion years of Mengarini prep. This is a draw for sure, right? It's an opposite color bishop's endgame. There doesn't seem to be much life at all. My bishop's blockading their pass pawn. However, they are up on time. That was not a good decision. And being up on time means that they might try and press for more than they deserve. Because I sneak this here. Unfortunately, we're up noting on a light square, but there's some universe where I get, I don't know, the bishop on d8. I don't know, this feels not like the stupidest thing I've ever suggested. It probably is the stupidest thing I've ever suggested. Let's do this and get... Why did I do that again? If someone could remind me, that would be fantastic. Just move, just move. It's going to be a draw anyway. Just don't blunder. That's my job right now. Just don't blunder. Just take everything off light squares. It's like a #1 way not to blunder, you know? Hell yeah, Ralph, my guy. I appreciate that a lot, mate. Thank you. I'm going to try and draw an opposite color bishop's endgame. I mean, this is content if you've ever seen it. You know, this is real chess. Oops. Oops. You know when I said I shouldn't blunder? Wait. Oh, hold that on your forehead. Hold that on your forehead, man. Oops. Okay, I think I should have been slightly more humble there. Oh, no, I have this. Right? Surely. I have this anyway? Whoa, am I sick as hell? Come on now. Come on now. Resignation. Inbound. Damn, my opponent must be tilted. Let's see if we can steal their elo. We've actually successfully tickled the rook and pawn endgame. I mean, sorry, the rook bishop. The opposite color bishop's endgame is what I meant there. Absolutely farming brilliance. Absolutely farming brilliance. Do they want another rematch? I'm going to keep the rematch requested and just have a brief glance at my brilliant move. No brilliance in that game. Okay, I mean, it was just like dead drawn, and then like literally the whole thing was flat until I had a tactic and then just found it and won. Easy money. Okay, they don't want the rematch. Let's keep it moving. Graduation picks were cold. My guy. They were, dude, yes, stocking? Dr. Disrespect cosplay. Listen, mate, accept draw. I'm gonna send a question mark. Their time is trickling away. I've sent a chat request. Misclicked. Do I give him the draw? Tell me in the chat, do I give him the draw? Quick. Real quick, someone tell me. Just first person. Yes or no, do I give him the draw? Actually, wait, do I stand to loot? No way. Okay, thank you, Will Taylor Shades. Misclick wasn't a blunder. That's what I'm saying. It's a perfectly playable move. Hell no. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page there. I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page, of course. Ugh. The structure sucks for black. What are you talking about, dude? This is literally the Caro Khan, but way better. Dude, I agree, by the way. I feel like people can wear sunglasses without it being, you know, intrinsically an endorsement of Dr. Disrespect. Do you know what I mean? I do accept, although I don't actually know exactly what his looked like. I've just seen him before, because didn't he do something with Hikaru or something? Was he part of chess in some way at some point? Hold on. Dr. Disrespect chess. Didn't he do... Oh no, maybe I just saw this thumbnail. Okay, well, I don't really know what's going on. Okay, bit of that, don't mind. Don't mind if I do. We do seem to have a nearly full minute's worth of a time advantage, which can't hurt. This might be a move. Honestly, I really like this. Yeah, it's a good point, Nabil, it's a good point. Even if bishop e2, I might just snap it off and nab this, and if not, we're going into f5. Yeah, anyway, listen, these sunglasses are in no way an endorsement of Dr. Disrespect. I regret that I have to clarify that. It is regretful that I have to clarify that. However, listen, I don't know anything about him, but if chat's telling me he's a... then we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. We don't discuss that kind of scum around here. My sick ass shades are nothing but sick ass shades, as Will Taylor Shades would say. I think I'm just really easily winning here. I think my opponent has no idea how to play this position, although, yeah, I doubt they rematch me. Actually, I was gonna say we should rematch them, but they said they misclicked, hit a draw off a... It was a playable move. I don't know if I feel at all bad. I don't think I do. You ever go here, I can sack. I'm gonna do this. And then I think I'm gonna do this. And then I think I might just do this. Takes, and I can put pressure on with my bishop. I don't really want to like mess up my structure here. I could also just play bishop f3, but yeah, I'll just do this. It might be kind of dumb. Maybe there's like a... Oh, there's not d5. There is absolutely not d5 because... Whoop. So, okay, now that... Well, not really d5, but still. Give a little check, maybe. Yeah, right. Let's play it on the clock right now. Let's put a little squeeze on the clock. That's a meaningless... Well, no, it's not, because I can play queen takes, actually. I was going to say this is pinned, but of course, queen v5 is a threat. Yeah, kind of shameful to just try and play it on the clock here, but, you know, it's no increment blitz. It's part of the flipping game, eh? How about I do this and then just sack my queen? And then give a check. I don't know. Bishop b4 instead was interesting. Very plausibly. I doubt they want the rematch. Okay, yeah, they do not want the rematch. 2150. We're making progress. We're making progress. We're making progress. I'm going to play e6 against this. It was a little shameful. But, you know. We're just going to mop up the win and move it on. Is what we're going to do. Now, my opponent is currently playing a... Talk about disrespect. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think this is... Honestly, if I learn how to play this system properly, this would be a very useful thing in my repertoire. Because then when people do this nonsense that doesn't give me a fun game, I can actually feel comfortable. You know? So I think I'm going to sort of put some effort in here. Ooh, how worrying is that? Not really, on the naughtiness. Listen, my bad. My bad. All I can say is, my bad. Ugh. Okay. Sure. Nonsense point. Listen, Nabil, we don't talk about... We don't... No, it wasn't again. Damn it! All these great puns I could be taking credit for. If he called the pre-move queen sack. I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered in the end, eh? Okay, hold on. Here, queen takes. Here. Milo's that silver queen, you legend. Wait, is this Milo? Which Milo? Milo, do you mind divulging your middle name? There's a Milo I know. Oh, there's some universe where that makes sense. Takes. Oh no, but even if takes here c4, this. You know what? I'm just gonna do it because I'm bored right now. I'm in too boring of a position to not try and sack something. And the point is that I think I can get away maybe with this. Because then, hold on. Takes. I don't know, rook b1. I should probably keep the bishop, honestly. The 20-pound mate in 10 Milo Sala. Oh, yes! Yes, dude! Nice! I thought so. How you doing, man? How are you doing? What a pleasure it is to see you. What a pleasure it is to see you in the stream. Just down exchange for the culture, of course. For the culture, crack a bottle. Hard to deal with the pain when you're sober by tomorrow. That's just my classic Kendrick Lamar impression. Right, honestly, we're going to tickle this. I have 46 seconds. Yeah, I hope all's well, Milo. I hope all is going fantastically. This knight's great. Bishop's alright. Let's just keep moving. Oh, George, I'm so sorry. Singing is a generous term to describe what I just did there, but I'll take it. I was a little loud. I'm sorry. I should be... There are only real sort of alpha male father figures watch Will Taylor chess, and I need to be sort of aware of that and, you know, understand... I say father figures, just fathers without the figures, you know what I mean? I need to be more considerate to the inevitable sleeping children that are watching the stream, or rather not watching the stream. Do I have queen d4? Go on. Make my day. Ugh. Man. I just... Oh. No, I need to move. Yeah, I'm just losing this. Absolutely, Milo, without a single doubt. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is most... most unfortunate indeed. God damn it. Oh. Right, hold on. I'm going to have a quick analyzer. Because I want to know where the opening went wrong. Yeah, I mean, the opening was fine. I just don't know what I'm doing in it. That's exactly, you know, the diagnosis of that game. Which is that this is an absolutely fine position for black. Even quite a good position for black. D5. I do need to play D5 far more when I play this. Okay. And then what? What would I play here as white? Hold on, what the hell? Would I play this? I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, I guess. Put the other knight there. And then queen c7, and let's say knight f3. Bishop d6. Apparently I build some advantage somehow. What if you play like a rook c1? Apparently I close this and then... Goodness gracious me. What? What if you try and make a break? That is actually the best move. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's going on here or why I'm better. I guess because of this. And I can try and play on this side. I don't know what happens to this bishop. I need to do some more research. Let's go. Andres Gambo, just signed up for a one-on-one coaching session. Big fan. My guy. Fantastic news. I will reply to your email either this evening or tomorrow at the absolute latest. Or not, sorry, reply to your email, but email you. You, of course, have just signed up for the taster session. My guy. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, was that off the Instagram story I put up? For the first time, I actually plugged it properly. I did a little Instagram story, you know? Had to let the public know. Because I'm trying to cobble together a living from playing chess and I suck at the game. But don't tell that to Andres because... coach. Look at this. With this meal my girlfriend made me. Man, this was amazing. What a wonderful lady. What a wonderful lady. Oh, my bishop. Oh, my bishop. Okay, sick. They take. Right, now we're attacking. What? You're gonna give the material back to take there? I mean, whatever. Yeah, sure. I've now got an open H file. I mean, you're probably defending way more effectively. Sick. My guy. I've become a serial doxer and I've doxed myself. How did I dox myself? What do you mean? I went on my own Instagram story. Where's the dox here? Do you know what I mean? I you know, I implore you, please elaborate. I do not understand. Okay. I mean, maybe there's some... Come on, everyone's playing like such a boring div at the moment. Problem is as well, like, you're just gonna play bishop h3. Oh, maybe I can get this in... Okay. I mean, we can do this and just threaten the queen and threaten a fork, right? Ooh, hold on. Then maybe g4. Hold on. Now we might be cooking. Now we might be cooking. Caleb, how the hell are you doing? Interesting. Interesting. Might be being an idiot. Don't think I'm being an idiot. I think that's a free pawn and then an exchange, which I don't love, but it is effectively free. I'm going to just start eating material. Rather uncharacteristically, I'm just going to eat pure material here. And then take, and you're not mating me here, so what's going on? I can take this. With serious tempo here. Trying to... What the hell? What is happening? Vive. Am I getting mated? I don't think so. I think I'm completely fine. What? I'm gonna do this. And you have to get viewers arena. unlikely because I will have to wrap up the stream relatively soon, unfortunately. But I don't know. We'll get one soon. We'll get one in soon. Surely, right? What am I missing? Gotta stay attached to this. This just all looks kind of soft. Maybe I induce G3 by putting more pressure on this. Hold on. And then if G3 gets played, this becomes a major problem. Oh, there's that. Aye, come on, play a move. I feel like Hikaru sometimes, man. Not because I'm good at chess, just because I go, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I actually doing? Jesus, man. I literally hate this game. I'm about to lose and I can just feel it. I can just feel it in my bones. You're so electric, baby, when I turn it on. The thing is, I think you kind of have to trade here. Takes, F7. I just hold the promotion square. That's not that scary. And I can give one of these checks. Just gotta move, just gotta move, just gotta move. Just gotta move, just gotta move. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to do that, but I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it. Whoa. Why not take this, you stupid div? God damn it, man. I anger myself sometimes. I really do anger myself sometimes. Oh, come on, please. Please, please, please. How am I so stupid? Oh, man, man, man alive. This is not fun. This is not fun. This is not fun. I've just lost this game. Are you taking the... Guys, I'm so sorry. Andres, please stop watching. You're supposed to think I'm good at the game. Oh, my God. Don't break the glasses, don't break the glasses, don't break the glasses, don't break the glasses, don't break the glasses. Oh, Andres! Immediately lifting me from my sorry spirits after blundering the easiest win. Nabil, I don't want to see a single comment from you. Thank you very much. Immediately lifting me from those spirits. Right, this one's for you. Thank you very much, Andres. That's seriously massively appreciated, mate. Massively, massively appreciated. That is like, when I get that notification, it really does, it just gives me more and more confidence that I'll be able to actually make it work with this whole thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's hugely appreciated. Thank you, man. This one, I'm going to dedicate this game to you. Now, if it's a loss, that's my bad. That's just my bad. That's just simply my bad. And you know what? Hold on. No, 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 Andres, what? Oh. This is your fault, mate. This is completely your fault. Why are you making me play such bad chess? B3. You know what? You know what? B3. And then safe 4. I kind of want to do this and like sack here. E6 would have been a cool idea if they had to take with the pawn and then we cause some mess there. That looks interesting, right? Goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. If I do this and then chase down that bishop, where the hell are you going? So you've got to kind of counterattack the knight here, but then there's maybe a context where this happens, takes. And I feel like I should be pretty good there because I can recapture and there's pressure on this, which isn't a backwards pawn per se, but, you know, it's kind of a little backwards at least. I also have... No, I don't. Just don't suggest things ever in your life. I could go this way as well and open that file, though. Do you know what? Caleb, come on. It was a good one, but come on. Come on now. What's wrong with this? This is alright. I mean, e6, terrible. But, you know. Huh? What the hell's happening? Oh, g4, I guess. Just move. I don't want to try and get too fancy. What kind of attitude is that? Why do I not want to try and get too fancy? Whatever, let's try and get too fancy and then lose. Bishop d4. Be my guest. I'll chill here. It just feels like e6 should be a problem at some point. I am just down a bishop for an unfortunate amount of material. Oh dear. Yeah, this is where the Andres. I'm sorry, I should not have dedicated this game to you. I'll get you a next one. The next one might have to be of higher caliber because this doesn't seem to be happening right now. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Hold on, there's still hope. There's a new hope. Star Wars reference. Star Wars reference. Well, I guess we're taking that. There's something! Is it rook here? Is that what I like? Is that the something that's screaming out to me here? I could have played knight e6, I could have played knight f7. However. Oh, come on, man. Just accept flipping. What a nerd. What an absolute nerd. Nah, I've just got to play now because I don't have enough time and now I don't have any mate. Okay, well, probably I had something better there, but we at least win that pawn and have some weird bind going on here. I literally have no idea what to play. Man, this is quite sad. This is rather sad. Why would I do that? Why on earth would I do that? Andres, this was not dedicated to you. This was not dedicated to you. I really thought I was cooking something up there, man. Come on. I need a game to switch the momentum. Things have... Was rook e6 just complete nonsense? Yep, apparently it was. Apparently it was. It wanted f4, which, okay, makes sense. I kind of wanted this and this, maybe. I was thinking about that, genuinely. But I also thought, like, apparently that's the only move, really. There's nothing like this, because then you just sack and you're fine. Now, the problem is rook here, if takes, then I'm completely winning, so they can't take. And also, my idea was that if rook e6 and you play like a nothingy move, I just sack this. But bishop f6 is just a very good resource that you can clearly play. And at this point, I went for a reasonable idea, but... Damn it! Man, right. Right. Come on. I need a beautiful game to turn this momentum around. We got people joining the Patreon. And I'm providing this level of chess. I mean, it's disgusting. It's frankly embarrassing. I don't think I'm going to play c5, actually. What am I talking about? Let's just go here and bishop back and... Okay, that's, I mean, a little slow move. And... Honestly, an early f6. How about that? How about that? Go on. Give me the open h file. I was about to castle and lose my queen. Awesome. Okay. See what's going on here. I'm losing. Check here. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I should go and check first. I just feel like if this I have check, bishop e3 I can trade and then take. Maybe I'm not losing. Maybe I should stop sort of feeling negative about things when actually I'm a tactical wizard right now. You know? I'm an absolute tactical wizard. That's a little frustrating. I can admit that. For sure. Oh, bishop h5. You take here, I get your queen, you get my bishop. Okay, cool. Good calculation. Man, I don't know what to play. Do I have to try and trade queens? That sucks. I feel like I genuinely do, and I'm upset about it, but it's not the worst move in the world. Man in Black, yeah. Man in Black would be a... Have I watched Men in Black? I don't know, I don't remember. Shh. Anyway, we're still waiting for a good game to dedicate to Andres because... Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? I feel like I'm going for it. I'm doing my best. But I might be butchering it. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Here. Castles. I'm just gonna leg it. Okay, once again, less of that Will Taylor Shades. Ooh, what am I seeing here? Let's just keep this. I mean, the controlling this G1 square is fantastic. I think this might have to be the end of the blitz. This really truly might have to be the end of the blitz segment. Okay. Let's get some play going on. Counterplay. Shades back on. Counterplay. Come on. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. That's all I need to know. Shades back on. Damn it. What kind of counterplay is that? Under the night, everything. You know what? It's bishop pair and 2 rooks and an undeveloped queenside counterplay. Cheers, Sava. I was just looking out for the accuracy of the stream title. You know what I mean? Why? You know? Why is there G4 and why do I not even remotely consider that for a second? Oh, come on, let me sneak onto that diagonal somehow. There's just no dream of it. The knight holds c6. How do I get rid of that knight? The knights hold everything. The knight holds b5. What the hell? Takes. Oops. I mean, it was worth a try, you know? It was worth a shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. What? Oh man. If I'd gone here, there'd actually been a threat there as well. Let's just hang that and then go here and hope they don't take it. I'm just literally... Okay, I'm blundering everything and I'm now just unbelievably tilted. The pressure to perform came and I just... The pressure to perform came. And I've absolutely crumbled. Man, I was doing so well. That's okay though. Right, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try this again. Once more onto the breach with this little system here. Opponent's just playing a London. Fair enough. I'm gonna do this. They're gonna maybe trade and okay, that looks kind of odd. I don't know. Could be wrong. Appreciate you. You see now I like that. I'm excited to work with you, mate. That's some dialogue I can get behind. That's some dialogue I can get behind. Nice. Now, I didn't learn my lesson about D5 because you know what? I just disagree with Stockfish. Let's just do this. Kind of squashing down the knight. Let's bring the pony out. Cool, cool, cool. Let's realize we've made a mistake. I don't know, have I? Possibly. I mean, the position has to be decent, right? I've got a bishop there. Presumably I could use that in some way to get myself a decent position. You know, you'd hope. You would hope. Let me queen d6. Let's bring a rook to the e file. Ah, interesting, Jella. In which case I will try not to do that in the future. Thank you for the knowledge. My guy. Oh, this is not good. Genuinely just this crossed my mind just then, by the way. I just want to raise that point. That the candidate move bishop c8 just crossed my mind. Yeah, I know. This is why I'm trying not to play into it, but I just ended up absolutely playing into it. Takes, do you play rook takes, I guess? Don't really want to give up the bishop pair. Okay. Interesting. Now, maybe opening this file makes some sense. Could definitely see that being the case. Woi. Man. This is so dry. It's just so unbelievably dry. Although, you have knight here and then there's no bishop f4. Queen here. Oi, hello. Hello. You gotta play queen g3 there, I think. Maybe not. I mean, this is now forced, and then I have either this or this. With check, which I'm half tempted to play this, honestly. I don't know, that seems more compelling because now it's protected. I mean, I don't really understand chess, so... Oh, yikes, man. I'm gonna get that queen off looking at my rook so that I can move my queen and try and tickle some kind of infiltrating square. Maybe get in behind and look to do a little something or other. Whoa, that's a blunder. Man, it's so hard not to blunder in this game. Absolutely not, Mr. Hugh, man. That is not something which I engage in. I do not take kindly to those accusations. Damn it! You've distracted me with your horrific accusations. With those allegations. Why? Okay. Just go rook here. No, because I have this. That would be really nice. Damn it. I was kind of hoping they just go for it, to be honest. There's no way I hold this, right? There's just no way, unfortunately. I think you can just walk up here and try and make your pass pawn. I'll try and get under this. Push. Okay, 7 was key, was it? Let me have a little analyze. Man, I've just gone on a major losing streak. What the hell is wrong with me? I was doing so well. Oh, there was a moment where I could have drawn it. And it was in this position. No, the glasses are because I have a bright light in front of me. And honestly, they just look sick as hell. Man, that was just all... Yeah, right, I need to not play this, because the 2 times I've played this, it's just been completely... Hold on, can you guys see this? Okay, you can't quite see, but basically, you see how flat this all is? That just stays there, and then... Yeah. So, we're not going to engage with that opening anymore. We're not engaging with that opening anymore. No one likes that opening. It's too... Thank you. Thank you, Sava. Right, just give me a free win. I'm licking my lip. That was a little weird. But I am, in fact, licking my lips at the prospect of a free win here. I did need to turn around the momentum, and sometimes a free Mengarini. You know. Okay, well, I'm going to just stop hovering here because they seem to be taking 100,000 hours. And that might be a playable move. This, and this are definitely mistakes. I think bishop f5 is playable. Yeah, this is reasonable, I guess. Yeah, true. Okay, my bad, Jalen, my bad. I'm not providing right now. Do you know what? We are actually going to take the pawn here and look to infiltrate with the rook, possibly. If that's the best move, I will add it to my knowledge of the Mengarini. If it is not the best move, I'll look for a better one. This is generally how you iterate and form a repertoire, I guess. I do have a healthy time advantage, though. It is just chess. That's a very good point. Am I stupid? No, I'm not, because I have this. I'm sick as hell. No, I've just blundered. I don't want to rip this. I'm not with the alien. I wish I could be with the alien. I'm not. Just someone please explain to me why. Oh man, I'm tilted. I failed to recognize that I was tilted, and I'm now paying for it big time. They're gonna take a full rook. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Oh my god, bishop e3. Right, guys, yeah, I think I should stop the stream because I'm not playing good chess. I'm sorry, that's the most obvious move. I'm predisposed. When I'm on a loss streak, the tilt is just that I'm completely predisposed to thinking that every move I make is a blunder. Are you stupid? Yes, I am stupid. I am legitimately stupid, yes. It's the most obvious move. I'm so psychologically predisposed to just being like, oh, well, I've blundered. Now I've just got to sort of find counterplay. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The tilt, that's what the tilt does to me. The tilt makes me just unable to... Man. God damn. Now imagine they do this, this, and then e6. That'd be nice. Go like this, maybe. Probably should give this check at some point, just to dislodge the king. There is still counterplay. I can still win these. One stupid mistake. However, I'm simply not going to let that define the result of the game. I'm going to keep pressing. There's no increment and it's blitz. None of this is real. None of this is real. And it is just chess. That's what you've got to remember. In fact, it would be more impressive if I was now able to win. Why did I not just play bishop d3? Good question. Good question. That's the lamest ever move, maybe. Get off me, man. I mean, you could do this for the sake of simplification, which they might do. But tick-tock on your clock. Bayramanakov. You know? Tick-tock on the clock, DJ. The party tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Wake up in the morning feeling like a certain someone. Cause when I leave for the night, ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on my toes. Oh, I really thought this was more like flagging time, but it just actually isn't at all. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. 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 Okay. Right. Andreas, listen. I would like you... We were talking about Men in Black earlier. I'd like you to wipe your memory of anything you saw today in this stream. Just go and watch one of my videos and think, ah, there's the Will Taylor Jazz we know and love. The genius. Oh wait, he wants to rematch, okay. No? Here we go. You know, don't let this stream form your opinion of me. You know what I mean? I really need you to not do that. Now bishop g4, is that going to be a blunder? Yes. Okay. I'm just going to play quick as hell. My opponent's definitely tilted beyond belief, so... I mean, when you talk about boring chess, what am I doing? What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Ooh, my girlfriend's home. Let's flip and go. Right, we're going to wrap up the stream in no later than 20 minutes. There are 40 viewers. God damn, you see, this is... When I stream later, there are like perpetual... Oh, no, 50... No, I mean... I'm not remotely complaining at all. But it does... I think is... What I did, unfortunately, is I built an audience that... Because I streamed loads really late. I'd start like 10 p.m. and go until midnight or something. And so I kind of ended up building a bunch of people that would like to watch streams at that time as my audience. Which is awesome. Except from the fact that I'm now trying to have a kind of decent sleep schedule. And actually really need to not be streaming until 1 a.m. And so now I think I've got to build up the sort of viewer base that is active at this time. Do you know what I'm saying? Which, for a lot of the Yanks, that is not necessarily the case. Oh, hell yeah, friends. How are you doing? Oh, did I see your message earlier? I think I was too busy complaining that I was terrible at chess. Okay, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe it was a while ago. Oh, no, wait, it's up here? My guy, thank you. Why have you not enjoyed chess recently, mate? How come? I mean, I can't say I've enjoyed chess in the last... That actually doesn't work. Sick. Right, so this is the kind of game you want to be playing. You want to get to this kind of position. And... I mean, can I still win is the fascinating question we can ask ourselves. Let's just give my opponent a way better position. That's a good point, Nabil. Listen. I actually drew that this was the refutation as well. Like Queen H4 or something. I'm just burnt out. Dude, yeah. Kind of honestly a little same, nearly. I need to take something of a small break, I think. Maybe I should have fixed that as a weakness. I still can't. Do I truly wish to? No. Wow. Wow, my position is so bad. Why am I surprised? Let's do this, and then put the king over here. Genuinely. We've got closure on this side of the board. If I leave my bishop here, it's basically a glorified pawn. Here, 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 here. And I'm fine. So, do your worst. Do your worst. I am getting my king to the queen side. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Let's do that, I guess. Well, this is clearly a problem. But I'm holding. You know, I scammed a win from this person once before. I can do it again. Dude, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's not real. None of what you just said is real at all. I just hung a full rook. Gave them infiltration, which they chose to not take. Are they trying to flag me? It would be understandable if they were. Oh, man. Okay. The Twitch, what is that mindset? I can still win this, by the way. I cheesed this guy once before. I can cheese them again. Tick-tock on the clock, DJ, the party up tonight. Oh, that's sneaky as hell. Hold on. I was going for a little stalemate trap. Match with me on Hinge. I do not have Hinge, so I don't know who you've matched with, but they're impersonating me. Right, we're going again. We're going again. I nearly accidentally just played d4. That really would have been throw the mouse at the wall territory. Right, this has to be a win. I'm going to go on a little win streak here. The glasses are coming off. Okay. They are bought because they're scared. The glasses came off. The gloves came off. I don't have gloves to now put on to then immediately take off. One second. I'm just going to turn this down slightly. Lighting of the stream might be marginally worse, but why? I don't know how to play the Alien Gambit. I'm still going to do it. Elegant. Here. Oh, come on, make my day. Make my day. Just give me a free win. Give me the free win, and then we can move on, and I don't have to worry about dipping below 2100 and then weeping for 1,000 hours. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. It does actually play itself. You can just go for it with no regard for actually knowing how to play it at all. I just want to get castled. I feel like bishop d3 is maybe appropriate, but then we lose this, so this seems like the right idea. Might just be like e6 ideas. Castle. Oh, there is b5. Good point. Good point, good point. Oh, damn it. Am I lost now? Plausibly, I need you to get out of here, my friend. My friend, my friend. I need you to get off me. Okay, well, I'm now playing defensively, and they don't have rook d8, but feels like that might be a problem soon. Go on, give me a light square bishop. Bitte gib mir. Ooh. What? Oh, that's disgusting. Are you serious? Does that actually work? Why are 2000s finding these crazy ideas? Maybe I'm just playing really badly. Oh. What the hell? What do I do here? I go here, I get mated. I go here. Oh, sick. Sick. Again. Oh my god, stop it, man. I constantly am just like, oh, I must have lost. I'm just believing everyone's tactics. It's so stupid. My first thought should be, that's a blunder, let's punish it. Actually, so dumb. Right, come on, let's win this game. Christ on a bike. What the hell is that? You can go check first and then take this. It's so easy. You just switch your mindset to every move they play is a blunder. And things become significantly easier. I'm going to go check, because g6 probably doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's okay, because the queen holds this, but... Oh, what? Jesus! Okay, yeah, again. Okay, g6, there was just this. Yep, cheers, thank you. Next. Right, we're just on the... We're on the I'm way better than everyone at this elo mindset. That's what we're on now. Deservedly or not. That's the mindset that I'm now taking into the game here. Ooh. 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 Go on. Sure. 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 Again, thought I blundered, but, you know, take a second to think about it, and it's a... Still might have blundered, although this is actually really interesting, so I can just take this. Hold on, let's think. Wow, that's a crazy... There's no way that's prep, but still. I think I just take the rook, right? Let's not waste too much time. I literally could have just taken a free bishop. Honestly, I thought remove the defender and take the bishop. I didn't even think about this. So, listen, my bad. I'm still fine. I'm in a great mood still. Shouldn't have given me that. Shouldn't have given me that. Shouldn't have given me the pass pawn here. Shouldn't have given me that. Hell yeah, Sam. How are you doing, mate? What a pleasure it is to see you. I hope everything's going well. Hope you had good news today, etc., etc. Not to, you know, dox you and all of your stuff, but on my feet. Oh, yeah, good point. What? What the hell's this stream doing on your feet? Right, come on. Come on. Come on, get together now. Smile on your brother. Everybody needs a friend. I think we just keep coming through with the pawns. Honestly. Why not F5? Takes. Let's just go for this and play F5. I don't know if I'm being stupid. Time is the only way I lose this, or it's blundering my e-pawn. One of the two. But here takes and we win this, so you can't take this pawn at least. You know, you could go here and then I take this and get mated. That's possible. But I can at least do this. I do really want to take it. You know what, let's just kill this bishop. Mine's also kind of dead, but... Right? I don't really know what's going on. We're kind of playing with two rooks and a bishop against a queen, at least right now. This is a fascinating position. I don't know why I put my bishop where I did, but... I've got to live with the consequences of doing so, of course. What am I doing? Let's just stack. You're just going to play d5. Sure. Let's stack anyway and maybe try and play c4. Entschuldigung, mein Freund, Entschuldigung. What? What just happened? My hands are literally so sweaty, this is disgusting. Yeah. This is all held. This bishop is so terrible. Wow. Look at that bishop. Ah, you have the sack. Oh, I have this. Oh, I'm so good at chess. Game's almost too easy sometimes, you know? Game is almost too easy. What am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? Game's not easy anymore. Game's really difficult. I think I suck at the game. No. The hell was... Did I swear I had, like, way more time than that. Oh, my technique is complete garbage. How did I not just promote a pawn? Just leave this. What are you doing? Just bang, bang, take this, run this pawn. It's that easy. How much time did I have here? 15 seconds, and I didn't convert that. This is where I'm tilted, and I'm going to continue playing. Nearly just played d4, d5. Woozle. This is the best thing to break a tilt. Play an opening that's inherently dubious, so that even if you play really well, you lose anyway. And that's kind of one of the main things that's going to get you out of a tilt. I'm fairly sure. We're playing a woozle. We're going Queen b6. And you can take if you like, bishop c3. But I eventually get b4 after bishop c3, like bishop c3, queen g6. Whoa. Okay, fair enough. Might just start with a6, honestly. Free coaching, what on earth do you mean? I'm sure this is a reference to something I said, and so I'm sorry that I've forgotten what I said, and therefore your joke has not landed. My bad, Peter. Oh, were you just saying because I was talking about the... Okay. Oh, make another mistake. Yeah. Okay, well, I've just been, you know, absolutely blessed. Absolutely blessed. Right, play well from here. No one cares what happened in the rest of the game. Play well from right now. Ah, good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that is the coaching. I'm so angry. This is the last game of the stream. If I don't win it, then I'm sorry. There's literally nothing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've just played, asked 0 difficult questions. I have some major pieces, I guess, but you can just sort of do this. And what the hell is that? Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me, but fair enough. We just want to push this pawn without it hanging, and I guess therefore move the bishop without this hanging. Okay, it does make some sense. What am I missing? What is that move? These moves aren't making sense to me. I don't know what... Maybe it's just to protect this? I go queen here, you just get to the back rank. Queen here, bishop f8. Maybe like a rook here. King g7. Whatever, let's just push the pawn. You're not compelled to move, obviously. Obeyed. Unfortunately, I am not going to keep the stream going for £5. I do appreciate your offer. Thank you very much. However, this is this will not be an enjoyable experience. Nor I must go and spend time with loved ones. £5.50 might work. No, I'm joking. Okay. These rooks are good. Like, I can't be... Do you know what I mean? There's counterplay. There's justification for being down a pawn right now. These aren't very mobile, at least immediately. Interesting. Now I do just have this, though. I didn't want it before because it entailed a rook trade, but... May I not? I mean, maybe I can't. What the hell? I'm gonna start with this. I need to give my king some luft, some breathing room. Oh, I'm in trouble right now. I can't let you go here, and then if I go across with this rook, you just go across here, so I'm just going to keep both access points Here and here. Oh, legend, man. Thank you, Obeid. Very much, mate. That's very generous. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Christ, move. No time. No time. Now, this doesn't really look like a winnable endgame, I'll be honest. But I think my opponent might try and press, because I'm the one with no time. Just trying to be kind of fancy here. It's going to be a draw, isn't it? Unless I have got myself a very active king here, and you're going to run yourself out of moves. So there's a context where a Zugzwang is possible, but I think you just sort of... Oh, I haven't done the counting, and frankly, I don't even know if I can... There might be some triangulation. I probably should start counting. What the hell? Oh, not like this. Is that a draw? Final game. Final game. Final game. I'll be gone by 6:30. That's good. Last game, promise. No, I promised. I did not promise before. The promise has been made. I can't end on a draw like that. I said last time if I win or lose... Oh, come on. Just give me a free win. Give me the freest win. To just chill at precisely 2100. Okay, not a free win, but we got something going on. Nice. Time. Tick tock. Tick tock. We get the bishop here or something. Let's just keep the pressure on the clock. I don't need to make stupid quick moves that are really bad, but you know, I've got a 30-second time advantage. That's like 16.6 recurring % of their time. To be unnecessarily accurate. Just make a decent move. And then pass the move back, make a decent move. Pass the move back, make a decent move. Pass the move back. This is how we're playing right now. Not asking that many difficult questions, I'll be real. Not exactly a billion difficult questions, but maybe the rook comes in. Maybe the knight eventually moves and we play f4. Or maybe there's a sack here, okay? Apparently not. Fine. I still kind of like this for some reason. I like my bishops being snipers here. I like the king being here. I'm loving my 45-second time advantage. Yeah, I was looking for the sacrifice on e6. I didn't really see it. That's why I was preparing this to try and get it and hit the bishop or something like that. They've stepped out of the way thinking, presumably, about exactly that kind of idea. But now I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, there's still a universe where I can sort of sack and get in here and tear some stuff open. It was slow, but it was fast. It was slow on the board, but it was fast on the clock. And right now, I'm playing extraordinarily quickly on the clock. And my opponent's just made maybe a small error or not. Damn it, could I have sacked this? I don't know. Who knows, who cares? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Good bishops. Minor pieces, or rather major pieces, looking fantastic. F4 on the cards. Maybe they trade, maybe they don't. Fine. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Might lift a rook. Might blunder a rook. Both possible. Keeping it moving. Just keeping it moving. You move this knight, you give me this. Okay, well I'm holding this, so whatever. Clearly can't take with the queen. This feels better for me somehow. Easy money, just rook lift. Keep the queen here, let's really not blunder mate. That would be a horrible way to end the stream. Keep it moving. Exactly, Mr. Human. Exactly, precisely, and 100%. I don't have any further words that I was going to use there. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's just easy. Just make good moves. It's so easy. It's so painfully easy. You've just got to make good moves and your opponent's going to fall apart. Wow. How can that possibly be a move that you go for there? Honestly, I'm going to keep that closed. I'm going to take this with check. And I'm going to go... here. Because I'm thinking e6. Might have let my opponent off the hook a little there. I just think if I take on d4, they might